Depth coming along for you guys? Do you feel like you can hit that 50 plays a game where everybody kind of rotates in and out, and you've got that depth that Phil Snow wants for the defense?
Yes, sir. We're starting to bring along a lot of the younger guys. They're starting to step up, learn the defense. So, I mean, when they're ready, they'll be able to come out there. So we have a lot of depth in the room now. It's so much that all the tables are filled. So we have depth. We just had to buy in.
Is it just that it's young then? I mean, there's a lot of young guys in there.
I would say we're young, but a lot of the older guys are now the ones that played the twos since we got here. So now we're having to step up and become the leaders in the room. So
how much is it easier for one of the young guys to hear from someone who's been in the system for a year explaining what's going on? Because sometimes it's easier to hear from a player than it is from a coach when you're adapting to a system.
That's probably the best thing for us to buy in and to lead the younger guys. Because the coach can run, you can yell all day, run to the ball, run to the ball, run to the ball. But until we get on each other to run to the ball, then they'll never buy in. But that's a big part of it.
Is there a different way to play the linebacker position, especially in the Big 12, where a lot of offenses are wide open and in space? Do you have to adjust your game as a linebacker at all, or is it just kind of do what you do?
You have to be able to move. You have to be able to change direction. You have to be able to run, and then you have to be able to tackle in space because that's what they try to play us now.
I guess you guys have to learn a lot of different packages, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that hard, or is it just a lot to take in, or what's it like?
In my experience, it's difficult at first because especially coming from high school, you didn't run that type of scheme, so you have to really buy in and study. Like you have to do extra just to get it all down. But it's a process. It's really a process.
How much more comfortable are you in this system now than you were a year ago?
I'm very comfortable. I know defense. I know what people are doing. I know what the corners, the safeties, the line. I know what everything is going on. Basically trying to be the quarterback of the defense. So now that we know what we're doing, we play a lot faster. So that'd be a good thing for us.
How does that make things easier on y'all when you do take ownership of a scheme like that and understand what everybody else is supposed to do as well?
It takes a lot of the pressure off of the coaches. They call a play and they can trust us. So they call it. We know everybody's going to run to the ball, and if you know that your corner is going to stay outside of a screen, and you can run, then you play a lot faster. You run through the ball, and you'll know that he has leverage. You know he has your back, and you know he got your back.
It's been a big emphasis on creating turnovers too.
Yes, sir. We preach every day, attack the ball. We got to go for strips, interceptions, anything. We got to win the turnover margin.
How did you feel coming out of the scrimmage the other day? How did you feel about the defense coming out of there?
I feel like we're going to be a pretty good defense. We're going to be a pretty good defense. We have to, fix a lot of things, but at the same time, we're showing a lot of progress, so we'll be a pretty good defense this year.
With the way this unit was playing at the end of the year on defense, do you feel like it'll be a continuation of that? Do you see it, kind of taking that next step early in this season?
Absolutely. We have a lot of players coming back and learning the system a lot more. We know formations, the calls, and like I was saying earlier, if everybody knows what they're doing, we play a lot faster.
Are the meetings easier? Like when you go through things and they ask you questions, is it like rifled off as opposed to?
When we're in meetings, we try to answer before he can even get it off his tongue. So he'll ask a question, but we'll know it like that.
What's it like playing for Coach Saravo?
Oh, let me see. It's great because he pushes you each and every day to be better than what you were. I mean, you can have a good day, but it's not great. So he'll push you each and every day. Regardless of what you do right, you always do wrong, and he'll always push you better to get better from that.